There we go. We're back.
Okay, great. So now the game we're going to be watching is blueberries and light low-fat yogurt.
The
I gotta say,
Billies.
as far as their acronym goes, that one's not.
That's pretty. I mean,
It's not
considering you
horrible.
didn't make the name, right? You
It's as
didn't.
good as they're gonna get,
Yeah.
for sure. This is as good as it's gonna get. So you guys will have to cringe along with me. Let me get that lobby all set up. All right.
I mean, I'm kind of excited. I mean, my prediction was correct. The Dunkers did beat out the 5Ds.
Oh yeah, you weren't
And
wrong.
I did, but the problem with my prediction is that I also predicted that they'd steamroll the tournament. So I guess I kind of like shot myself in the foot there because I don't know. I don't have that much faith in them, but I also do. It's complicated.
Wow.
I mean, it's true. I feel like they can totally win the tournament, but I feel like it's going to be a trouble. You know, this game, this next series at least, is going to definitely show me and you guys if they have the skills to pay the bills. Because the Billies are, you know, basically the top two people. They're the top team in ranked hoops currently
Hmm.
overall. We do have some teams that have beat them consistently, but those teams have not beat them enough to be considered, you know, top at the number two slot, number one and two slots. So I'm still gonna say that just due to the rankings and overall, they're still the number one and two seeds in the entirety of ranked hoops. But I am excited to see some people that can challenge them because that's that's always what we want is an continuous challenge. We don't want to have the same people every week win.
Yeah. No, wait. We got to leave this one. I set it for West, and then it picked East.
Better than Europe.
Wait.
Insert Europe meme
Yeah.
here.
I did that one time, and I got Japan.
Oh
Dude,
yes, I did too.
that's so weird. I don't know why it does that.
I got Southeast America once. Or not Southeast America? Yeah, it's totally. I think yeah, Florida. Specifically Florida. No, I got a South America server once with that. It was kind of weird.
Yeah. Did it pull you in? Nice.
Yep. So who do you think is gonna win, or who do you want to win? Those are two
I
different
think
things.
I think Billy's gonna win. I mean, he's got a new controller now. He's feeling pretty confident on it. He's been playing all week because of the Rocket Pass thing. Wolf has been playing twice that much. He's been playing a lot this week.
Due to the whole Rocket Pass thing.
Yeah, that Rocket Pass has got everyone playing. Have you been playing at all, Face?
I have been playing. I've been raging. I've been getting stomped and getting people being salty at me and toxic. So I've not played that much. I got some people when I queue into hoops in the first time of the day after waiting like 5 minutes for the queue time. And then they are really savage and toxic. I just rage quit at that point. Unfortunately, this is what happens when I mean I dare say soccer leaks into hoops, but I mean there's always going to be a bad egg.
Yeah, I've been playing a little bit. I got all the way up to level 9 in Rocket Pass.
I mean I bought my way up to like level I got up to like level 5 and then I bought 10 levels. So,
Okay.
I mean I was never going to use the keys for anything else. So,
Big Jack's a savage. He straight bought like 30 levels or something.
yeah, I would I mean,
I'm gonna try to play him out. 'Cause we have until like November 9th or something like that. That's a lot of time. I
but
think I'll be able to get there in time. It's just if you just play every day, get those 2 weekly wins, you're gonna get pretty far.
yeah, I think so.
We're kind of like cheesing it by we'll have 2 people and then other 2 people, and we'll queue into each other. Like we just queue one server. We'll run into each other every time, and then we'll like play a best of 5 or something, and then split the party and remake the party the way we want it to be. And so that way we're always getting the party bonus.
Huh?
You know, the party bonus is a plus 25%. As long as you're partied and you're in a match, you get a plus 25% bonus.
Yeah.
So, we'll say me, Nico, Wolf, and Camber were playing together on in like a hoops game. I would take Camber, Nico would take Wolf, and we'd in those 2 individual parties we would both queue like US West or something like that, right? And then we'd run into each other inevitably, and we'd play like a best of 5 and then switch teams. So we'd keep getting the party bonus.
Yep. Smart. I mean, sadly, no experience in these kind of games, but
So what we saw already from this game was a friendship coming from Wolf. Forky was the guy that went for the kickoff. He was in the wrong position on kickoff. And Wolf did still get blocked by Forky, though, which is surprising. Forky should have just been completely booped. That shot barely saved from Skippy. Nico trying to flick it in. Wolf now with control. Doesn't get the boost or the ball. That's got to feel bad. Nico is still keeping control on it, though. Wolf is up for this. He's not going to be able to block. I take it back. Block Skippy seemingly easily. Nico pops it into the sidewall. Wolf's up for this. He needs a really light touch. He gets the light touch. Skippy isn't going to be back in time. What a shot from Wolf. Just a really smooth redirect. I mean, he's up in the air for so long. Just waits on this, flutters his boost, gets it right over Forky. I love it. Right into the corner. Couldn't ask for a better shot. Okay, I could ask for a better shot. It could be straight up into the ceiling.
it could have been like a weirdo freestyle goal. You can always make a better shot, right?
Yeah, you know, in fact, we'll do better next time.
Wow.
I've seen better.
Wow. I mean, you're helping people improve by challenging them, but still, wow.
Forky pops it straight into the air. Man, I would have been like scared to do something like that after that one he did where it just resulted in an own goal. I mean, I've done it 1,000 times, that exact same move, but you get one like that where the physics doesn't make sense, you're scared to do it the rest of the night. Forky hits it out to the center. Wolf is ready for him, but he gets blocked by Forky that's still chasing the ball. Forky does get a pop here, but Nico in defensive position. Can't get it around Skippy, though. Skippy flicks it straight into the air. Wolf putting into the midcourt. Nico needs to pass it back to him. I love that pass. Wolf is already up into the air, takes a shot, but Skippy's on the backboard for defense. They've kept the pressure up, so Nico gets a shot, but Forky's able to save that from inside the net. That was just some, like, classic hoops plays, 101. Like, the defensive rotations were perfect. The passing plays from Nico and Wolf, the give and go, that was also perfect. So I expect to see a lot more where that came from between these two teams.
I mean, every once in a while you see that one play where you read every single part of it because it was just like the rotations were solid.
That's going to just wander its way in. Wolf gets a flick straight into the ceiling. I think he was blocked, or there was an attempted block by Forky, but Forky was not nearly high enough to get that block. He didn't see that play coming. I have a hunch that's how that went down. Like, he didn't expect a ceiling shot to happen there because you don't have to think about that in the normal, soccer game mode.
You don't have to think about, oh, by the way, the ball's at the ceiling now, and oh, now it's in.
Yeah, it's going straight for your goal. Ooh, Forky is just carrying Wolf, but he doesn't get the boost out of it, so Wolf's got full boost. Should be able to get a touch here. Passes back to Nico. Ooh, that's not the touch Nico wants. Now, oh, going to touch it again, but still not very ideal. Forky wants it off of the wall here. Gets 2 touches and a flip reset, but isn't able to make anything out of that. Nico's popped it into the sidewall. Skippy's there. Sends it over to Wolf in the corner. Wolf's got full boost, so should be able to control this. Can't get it around Forky. Looked like he was trying a fancy flick. That's going to bounce up and in. Oh, what a save from Nico. Absolutely reading that rim. Here comes a clear from Wolf. Clears it to the side. That's pretty smart since Skippy was in the middle field. Forky able to save it off of the backboard. Gets a quality boom there too. Ball is launched upward. Nico should be able to save that with no problem at all. Forky trying to get a shot off, but it's going to be just a boom from Wolf. Wolf's going to take their corner boost. So now you see
that rotation.
The team Billies, what they're working on now is stealing boost away from blue team. Oh man, that pass to Nico was perfect, just a little slow.
I guess you saw something different than I did because I saw Skippy and Forky in the same spot, both trying to get the boost, both going for the
Right,
ball at
exactly.
the same time.
That's because they didn't have any boost left on the map. Wolf had taken 2 boosts from the right side and then took the left corner boost, so that was the only boost left they had. So there was like some slow play is what it seemed like, but really what was happening is Nico was staying on the ball and Wolf was taking away boost. And now the Billies are going to be a little bit boost starved here. That pinch is what they needed though to get things kick started so they can go collect some more boost. Wolf from the back left corner. He's going to dribble this up. He's around Skippy, but Forky's going to be a problem for him.
That sounded like a Ponzi scheme. I'm gonna collect some boost so that I can go collect some more boost. You know, and if you collect some boost and then tell your friends about it, then they can also collect some boost.
Hey, that's the part I love about Rocket League though. The ball is, it's whatever. It's scoring, but the boost taking, I'll tell you what, that's what really keeps me playing is you get more boost so you can get more boost, but more importantly, you take it away from the other team and they're sad. All right, Team BILLY, that's Blueberries in light low-fat yogurt. They're going to take game 1 with a 2-0 lead. The Dunker is not able to get a single goal. I think we saw a lot more passing play from Team Billy, but that wasn't what resulted in the goals. What resulted in the goals was afterwards. That was like picking up the pieces after Skippy and Forky. Maybe they had to both commit to a play after a passing play happened, and then they're out of position with low boost, and they're struggling to get back, and they're having to deal with the rim. Oh yeah, he's right. We're gonna go to East now. See, if I had the option to ready up,
Yeah.
then I could have set that up, but
No, we don't have.
I see what you mean.
We're captured. I don't know why that isn't changed. You'd think that for especially for RLCS, you'd think that they'd I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know what their goal was for that.
Right.
It's there's no way it's gonna be like, oh, it's to stop people spectating your game from stopping you playing, but I don't. You're still gonna. The game is still gonna activate. It's just gonna take a little bit longer. You know.
Hey, what's the deal? Forky's got my picture. Oh, he joined early. We might have to restart this if Team Billy doesn't show up in time. Do you see that? Is that bug for you too?
What?
Forky's stolen my picture.
Forky's got a anime picture right now.
Oh, so he stole Skippy's picture for you.
Yeah. Client issues, I guess.
That's a ongoing bug. I've seen that a lot. Ooh, the Billies just showed up. All right, here we go. Dunkers versus Blueberries in light low-fat yogurt. Gosh, it hurts every time I say it. It hurts me more than it hurts you, chat. Nico hit it over to the side. He's going to contest that. Go straight up, out into the middle. Skippy's able to get to that ball before Wolf is, so that means they're going to be able to keep the pressure up, but Forky isn't able to read the rim. Pops straight upward. Nico's got it passed to Wolf. It's a really good pass. Wolf keeping it low, bounces off the rim. Early goal for the Billies. That pass from Nico was great. I mean, he could have absolutely boomed it from inside the net. He just played it nice and low so that Wolf could, who was right next to him, Wolf could take a shot and place it pretty much wherever he wanted. And that was a devastating fake that Wolf did right there. I mean, he could have also absolutely boomed it, maybe try to get a double touch, but it looked like Forky and Skippy were both on the back wall, so that was his only option if he wanted to score off of that. Ooh, Nico not able to read the sidewall. Forced to leave all the saving to Wolf. Oh, Nico can pass to Wolf. Wolf on the side. Tries to get a flick off. It just kills the ball instead. Forky getting a flick over both of the Billies here. He's got another touch, but Skippy gets bumped on rotation back. Skippy's nowhere to be seen. Oh yeah, that bump is still ruining their rotations, even now. You can see just how much effect the bump could have. Skippy is unable to read the ball off of the rim. Forky takes a shot. It's a little low. Skippy is just continuing to get bumped by Nico. Nico isn't able to get the boost right there. And Wolf takes away that other corner boost. So Nico on low boost. Gonna let Forky take it. But Forky doesn't get a good touch. So Nico's gonna be still on this ball. No boost. Gets a touch around Skippy though. He's really making the most out of his no boost. Wolf though patiently waiting on the back wall for Nico to be able to refill. Nico's got 2 touches, but Forky shuts down that attempt. Wolf taking a shot, but it's too close to the backboard, so Skippy's able to save that. Skippy's up and over the rim. Wolf isn't able to read it. Nico coming in to save the day. What a shot. Oh, it's just a little wide, but wow, it looked good from the initial angle. Forky's popped it straight upward. Nico, no! That touch straight down almost was absolutely dunking Forky. Skippy's popped it up. Forky's camera probably did a 360 twice. Ooh, 3 members up there. It's not looking good for the Billies because it's still on their side. Now they're going to be low on boost. Wolf was able to collect the corner boost, so Nico won't be able to follow up on this, but they'll be all right. Forky might have a double touch. Wolf trying to, he was attempting to block that, but since no double touch came, no save was needed. Forky there with a shot right into the corner, out of Wolf's reach. That's gorgeous. Let's see that again. Rolls up the corner, the second corner. Forky read that like a book. And Wolf probably, I would guess he didn't read that. I didn't get a good look from his perspective, but the double bounce out into the middle of the court, that's tricky. Ooh, Nico using his friendship to hit the ball into the corner, so it wasn't right at Forky. It gave them a little bit of early pressure and a demo out of it. Let's see if Nico can pass it to Wolf. He's got a shot. Forky puts it straight into the air. Wolf gets demoed on the way back. So now we're going to work our way to orange side. Almost an intense block from Forky. But he just stalled the ball right next to Nico. Skippy puts it into the air. Going to bounce really dangerously. As I say that, Nico just lands on it. Squashes the ball flat into the ground. Wolf's still in possession here. He's going to try to pop it upward. Ooh, not the pop he wanted. He needed that a little bit closer to the wall so he could make something out of it. Skippy, though, gets rimmed. Wolf's still on the play. Pops it straight up with a double touch off of the net. Nico with the shot. It's nice and low, but not in. Forky trying to get it. No, he looked like he was going to get to Skippy, but he's just going to take it over from there. Absolutely faking out Wolf, and Nico could not read the rim on the way back. Yeah, that last touch did Wolf in. Nico, that's a tough read from the corner. I mean, it bounced wall and then rim and up. So he needed to jump a little bit higher or maybe be more patient. Billies are down 1 goal. It seems that after the Dunkers figured out how to score, they've managed to keep a lead. That shot's on target. Wolf is going to have to make a really awkward save. He does get it, though. I expect nothing less from the Billies. Their defense is always impeccable. Ooh, Forky up for that. Unable to read it off the ceiling. He had ball cam off. Great save from him. Doesn't land on it, so Nico's going to take possession. Nico wants to pop it outward to Wolf. Ooh, Skippy. Good defensive play from him, keeping it away from the Billies' grasp. Away from Nico. Forky trying to pop it straight upward. Not high enough, though. Bounces harmlessly off the rim. That's an interesting bounce, though. See if Wolf can get a touch. Forky keeps it safe. Skippy on the way back, trying to get the dunk. I like that touch from Nico right into the net to prevent that dunk from happening. Nico gets blocked. Skippy's there. See if he gets another touch. No, Nico pops it straight into the sky. Wolf is up in the air for this. See when Forky decides to go for the block. That's too low. Shot from Nico was just a little low. He's been really struggling with this PlayStation controller. At least he was early on. I think now that he's had a week to get used to it. But at first, he couldn't drift and drive backwards. I don't know why. I guess he has like his drift button on a trigger. And also, of course, his reverse. So he probably has his drift on his like left bumper. And he said that like his dead zones were a little off too. So maybe he's gotten that fixed by now. But his shots they're not looking not looking that accurate. Okay, we're going back to West. Oh, we gotta wait for you, Face, to come back.
Yep. I've been misled in chat a long time ago. You've been reading chat.
A little bit.
Yeah. I was lied to, and then I don't know.
Yeah,
I guess.
that's what I heard too a long time ago. Is that Twitch will literally not accept a certain bit rate.
I mean, so
'Cause they-
actually, OBS is only telling me that I'm only running at 6500, so we're fine. Like it's for whatever reason it's limiting it.
Yeah, that's what I heard a long time ago. Is that Twitch will literally not accept a certain bit rate because if they had everyone uploading at a certain bit rate, like their servers would just get bogged down. So they limit streamers that aren't partners to a certain bit rate. So you're not able to stream in 1080p 60. Wolf, he's got a shot. Skippy puts it right into the air. This is really dangerous. Wolf, oh, he almost read that bounce from the rim. It bounced straight up into the air, and I think that's what Wolf didn't expect the most. His car looked like it was in a position where the ball bounced slightly off-center. Forky with a great touch. He's got another one, too. Maybe a flip reset. Ooh. Unfortunately, it deflected it sideways. Nico with a shot. He's actually a pass to Wolf. Wolf tries to block Forky and hit him instead of just taking the dunk. I think he had the boost for the dunk. Maybe he knew at best it was a 50-50, and I think that's true, but either way, I'd still, like, the ball is right above the net, right above the score line, and you're above it and they're below it. I give the odds to you every time. It's dunk or be dunked out here. Just waiting patiently in the corner. That's not the touch he wants. He still has possession, though. Forky, I think, could have been aggressive much sooner. What a touch from Wolf, though. Forky's put it straight up into the sky. Wolf backwards, able to clear that. Right into Skippy's hands, though. It's not good enough to be a shot. Forky's running back on defense to get boost. That bounces pretty harmlessly off the rim. Nico gets blocked by Forky. Wolf in the corner. He's going to pick up that full boost. Send it out and chase it. Gets around Skippy. Forky's in the corner, so he should be able to control the ball from there. Gets blocked by Wolf, though. That was almost in. That's very close. Ooh, there's a demo coming out from Wolf. We haven't seen one of those yet. Wolf, just a little pop off the hood of his car. Both Forky and Skippy able to save that. Nico's shot here. Forky's forced to save that one as well in the same manner. Skippy finally able to get the clear, but looks like the offense from the Billies is still gonna continue. Oh, Wolf wins that while he was backwards. A little bicycle flip. Able to win possession. He wants to dunk this. That looks like it's gonna be good eventually. Wolf gets a touch right around Forky and Skippy. That last touch. Oh, did you see that? Watch Forky's perspective right after the goal happens. He gets the ceiling shuffle. He gets like a double ceiling shuffle here. For a short moment.
I didn't see it. I've never.
Yeah, there it goes.
Oh, I've never even tried a ceiling shuffle. I don't know what they are.
That's real cute. Someday I wish to be able to do that, but I've tried for, who knows, hours and hours, and I still can't get it to work. Wolf booming it from the goal. Long shot. Wow, I still can't believe he got that much power. I mean, he just flipped right into it, and I guess his car may have flicked it. Who knows? It just soared all the way over to the opponent goal. Ooh, and a fusion. Let's see if their fusion works. He sends Nico. Nico pops it up. Skippy not able to save that, so Wolf's going to be able to take a shot straight up into the ceiling right to Nico. Nico wasn't able to get there in time, but either way, they've got a 3-goal lead. More than half the game to go. Man, that's got to feel bad. I don't know if that shot from Wolf was better than the alternative to just fly up there. I mean, he had like 30 boosts. I would have flown up there every time to try to get the dunk. But maybe I would have been contested by the rim. Either way, like Wolf, he played it slow, he used less boost, so maybe that's the right choice. Like, the less boost you use, the better. Maybe that's what he was thinking. Forky gets it around Nico with that air dribble. Just a few quick touches, sends it straight into the front part of the goal, the hardest part for Nico to save it. Nico just got the full boost, but had to come up on the transition. That's always dangerous if you need to jump off of it. If you're going underneath the goal and driving up, you have to delay your jump, and then your opponent has a better chance of scoring because they can put it in zones that you can't save it. So now they're only up 2 points. Skippy puts it right into the ceiling. Nico just needs a touch. That's going to go in too. Unfortunate touch from Skippy in the bottom transition. Oh yeah, puts it straight into the air. Forky was not able to save that. He had a lot of boosts, but he knew that he was going to be second to that touch no matter what he did. He just had to deal with the rim. I mean, at the very least, 2 instances of the rim. If he either flies over it to meet with Nico and is way too high and just dunks it anyway, or he goes underneath one part of the rim and over another part of the rim. That's going to require some kind of crazy maneuvering just to get the block. He might just get rimmed in the end. That's going to roll up. Nico should be here momentarily. Gets that dunk too. They're up 4 points. I love that roll up from Wolf. Wolf had no boost. That's really his only choice. Nico just makes sure he's on top of the ball. Even though Skippy gets a touch, it was just way too low. Nico dropped it real low, you know? Well, I mean, against the Phillies defense, I think that's going to spell disaster for the dunkers. Oh, Forky might have another dunk on Wolf. No. Actually, Wolf gets 2 dunks right in a row.
I mean, maybe they should change their name to the Dunkers.
Oh, the
Dunkers!
What a shot!
Dunk.
Did he get a lip reset?
Yes.
I'm not sure.
He got a flip reset. Like, it was off the ceiling, though, I think.
No way. Man, I wish we could have seen that again. Instead, Wolf was going to take a shot from the left side of the court.
I mean,
Gets that boost. He basically had it passed to him from Skippy. Puts it right into the ceiling. Bumps Forky on the way. I didn't say that part until just now. That's ruthless. Now they're up 5 goals with a minute and a half to go. How do you come back if you're the Dunkers? I'll tell you, you don't.
you beat me to it.
Yeah. Wolf pops it up to Nico. Now they're just playing fancy here. They know that they're winning by a lot, so they're just gonna.
Wolf, what are you doing?
They're not afraid that they're gonna lose. They're just playing around at this point. Like they need a goal every like 12 seconds at this point. Forky and Skippy do.
Mm-hmm.
And clears like that, booms like that into the ceiling. They're not helping, that's for sure. Forky, oh, trying to be sneaky, faking here and there to try to get it around Nico. Either way, Wolf was waiting patiently on the back wall. Wolf just wants to, no, he's going to let it go to Nico. Nico sends it to the corner. Oh, that was tricky. Wolf got a flip, and with the flip, sent his car upward in order to get that. I didn't expect it. He used a diagonal flip, and the bottom of his car hit the ground, so it sent his car upward to get that block. That ball gets sent over to Forky. Forky's going to have a really good shot. Nico keeps it out. But there was a little bit of a double commit from the Billies. Nico forced to save it from a really tough position. Oh, they're both waiting on the back.
They're both doing the shuffle.
Yeah. That's the defense that you want to see on hoops. That's classic defense. You have one person on the ground, the other person on the back wall.
And they were in their perfect positions as well. There's no way. And I think the blue team knew that there was no way.
Right.
Well.
The only way you crack a defense like that is you make a passing play or you get some demos. They're just keeping the ball up now. It finally goes down in favor of Team Blueberries and light low-fat yogurt. Jeez. All right. Let's see what we got going on with the rest of the bracket, shall we? 5Ds of Hoops. They advance all the way to the losers final, beating out Bits and Pieces. Bits and Pieces is Lil Bits and Snipes. Lil Bits, he's a really good hoops player. I haven't seen him in one of our tournaments yet. Snipes has been in a few of our tournaments. He's pretty good too. So I bet that was a pretty tough game. It looks like the 5Ds of Hoops won 3-4. So it's about as close as it gets. And Bits and Pieces beat Few Not Casting 4-3 as well. So that had to be a tough game for them. Few Not Casting is Mythic and Nuwanda. The last time they played, they got second.
Mm-hmm.
Let me... Oh, the scores are already confirmed. That's good.
Yeah, so the Billies are definitely going to be watching this game. Because they have nothing better to do than to watch these games and, spy on their opponents.
Yeah.
A little bit of reconnaissance never hurt anybody.
I'll tell you what, though. I always got superstitious If
Mhm.
I was in the winners final and I won in the winners final and was waiting on the grand final, I always felt like I had to stay warm, so I wouldn't watch the finals games.
Oh, oh
I
yeah,
always
oh
queued up.
yeah. You're the person that always talks about people being warm and cold. I forgot about
Yep,
that. Yeah, you think that it's way better to like keep playing Rocket League and stay warm as opposed to just watching somebody else.
right. Yeah, I'm always worried that like even if it results in a game being thrown because like say the first minute you weren't ready, that's pretty huge. Like a whole game at a best of 5, that's hard to come back from.
It is. I mean, I think that, but I do think that being able to watch your opponents. I mean, in some situations, like situations like this, where you've got people who have not played in months, and you don't know how they play. You haven't played against them randomly. You haven't played against them in tournament. And I think that it's better in that situation to scout them. But I think if it was like the 5Ds and some like other hoops team, they wouldn't. They'd be way better off just playing their own queues.
All right, Big Jack and Camber are in. Just make sure that we are in fact on US East. We are.
So who do you think is going to win? Do you think it's going to be a repeat of the semifinals game?
No, I think Big Jack and Camber are going to have their revenge. They've had to play some pretty tough teams in the lower brackets. I'm guessing they had to probably beat Brute Force, right? Yeah, they beat Brute
Hmm.
Force. They beat Bits and Pieces. Um, who was Team Easy? Halves and 80, like that was not easy either. There's a lot of talent in this tournament. Even though there was only 14 teams, I mean,
Yeah.
Brute Force Esports is a team full of grand champs. Easy is a team full of grand champs. Uh, Bits and Pieces are hoops veterans. They had to fight their way in best of ones to get here, so they're definitely going to be hot.
I mean,
And the Dunkers just coming down off of a loss. I think at the very least, the first game is going to go 5Ds.
I am going to continue with my prediction from earlier and say that Forky and Skippy are going to actually come back and beat Nico and Wolf. I'm going to eat my words, but I still think it.
Nice shot from Forky. Oh, Big Jack is not able to get the save. It looked like he tried to make it from the back wall. He just got his boost taken away. He's gotten nothing. Forky takes a shot. Yeah, he's on the back wall. There's no way he can get the speed necessary to get there. Really good shot for Forky. Good punish from Skippy, too. I mean, Skippy got the boost, got a bump on Big Jack. So Forky just had to beat Camber. Whoa, that pinch. That is disastrous. Skippy's up for this to save it. Gets the pinch save. Camber is hot on his tail. Hot on Forky's tail. Oh, that's not good. 2 members of the 5Ds went to go contest that play, so Camber's going to clear this to nobody. Forky takes a shot, follows it, but Big Jack is able to save it first. Skippy all the way back. Oh no, Big Jack from the sidewall isn't able to get a touch. Camber's all on his own. If the name of your game is just fast rotations and hard pressure, that's not what you want to see from the 5Ds. You don't want to see double commits or being out of rotation. So far, they don't seem like they're on their game. Maybe Forky and Skippy's bumps are sort of messing with their play style. Skippy gets a little touch around Big Jack. Forky trying to get a shot in. Actually gets a decent pass to Skippy, but Skippy having a turn on a 180, I think might have ruined his aerial. Forky's just going to push it down right around Big Jack. I love that shot. See that? Uses the corner. Oh, wow, he power slid right before he hit the ground. Look at that freestyle. Just gets a single touch right into the corner of the rim. Gorgeous.
Just
Ooh,
a
this
smooth
friendship,
play.
though. Yeah. Camber's got it around Skippy. Big Jack needs to be able to get this dunk, but Forky's able to save it. He rotates to the back wall off of a friendship because he knows that they're going to get some sort of early aggression.
I did also notice something strange on Forky and Skippy's kickoff. Is that the person diagonal went to the kickoff?
Yeah, I know. That's not the first time they did that. I think the very first game we watched, They did that. The very first kickoff, even.
I mean, I'm all for game-changing meta, but I don't think this is the time.
Yeah, you're always going to get booped if you try to do that. So if I were a Big Jack and Camber, on a friendship, I would not go for it and just have one person go, because you can
You're
boop
gonna
the
beat
guy if he's going off. Yeah, if he's going off center, and no one knows about booping more than Big Jack. That's going to bounce upward. Ooh, I thought it was going to be dangerous. Big Jack thought it was going to be dangerous, but it just clung to the net rather than going straight upward. Good block from Big Jack. Camber's backwards on the wall, so he can't contest it just yet. Now he does. Sends it booming right over Skippy's head. Camber picks up the boost. Doesn't get a touch on the ball, though. Big Jack gets a double touch, but maybe that's not what he needed. Ball gets sent cross. Skippy's in the air. I think maybe he got rimmed. Hard to say.
Yeah, he was on the rim. He used the rim jump.
Big Jack getting a shot off the corner, but it gets saved by Forky. Have you ever seen a car more green than Big Jack's? That green, that lime neon green hurts to look at, I gotta say. That pass to Camber was almost dangerous.
It does. It does hurt to look at. I'm sorry, stream. I'm sorry.
It's so bright. Ooh, Camber trying to dunk that down. And now trying to demo Skippy. Boost control favors 5Ds at this moment. Big Jack not able to get a double touch. Camber sends it up into the air. I mean, Big Jack's gotten the corner boost against the dunkers 3 times there. They finally found a little bit of space. Big Jack's going to pop it up to Camber. No, he touches it 1 time too many. He's running back. Is he going to get demoed by Forky? No, Forky's trying to get that pass. Wow. A little bit ambitious. Ooh. Big Jack gets demoed by Skippy. Camber's passing to no one. So, actually, he's passing right to Skippy. Big Jack does get a touch, but it's right into Forky's hands. Forky's going to play it slowly as Skippy demos Camber. Forky does have another touch. Not quite. Big Jack clears that all the way back to Skippy. The pressure for the dunkers is going to continue. Forky's going to take a shot. It's a little high. Camber makes sure that it's safe. In fact, gets a decent clear all the way over to the dunker's corner. Forky's got 1 touch. He's looking for another. It just sends it straight upward. What a weird touch. Camber's going to get a double touch off of the backboard. He needs to take this boost without getting demoed. Big Jack takes a shot. It's nice and low. Forky all the way in the backboard. What a save from him. They're just playing really safe. That's what we want to see. They're using that backboard to just always have a man back. Forky coming from the backboard sends it to Skippy. We should see Skippy or Forky rotate back right now. They're both kind of playing forward. This could be dangerous. But either way, they're 2 goals up. So they should feel pretty safe. Forky's bopped it straight up to Skippy. Skippy gets blocked by Big Jack, but that's going to be the game. 5Ds are down, so I guess my prediction was just completely wrong. Let's see if they get... oh, they don't get a goal at the very end. The Dunkers winning the first game 2-0.
So far, my prediction's looking pretty good.
Everyone's picture for me is still screwed up.
Yeah, Big Jack is Camber. Camber is Forky. Yeah. So,
yeah, that's what I had too.
Issues. This is Nico saying this is the first time Forky's participated in one of our 2v2 tournaments.
I don't think that's right. No, that's definitely not.
He
right.
did a 1v1. I remember.
Yeah, he's played a 2v2 with one of us. I don't remember who it was.
I feel like it was a 1v1 tournament.
No, right after he did the 1v1 tournament, he did a 2v2 tournament. In fact, I think he's done 2 1v1 tournaments. Forky getting an early goal off. I love that shot. Wow, that's tough. It even bounces off of the rim.
I guess to get a definitive answer, we're going to have to ask him to run a my stats command and then screenshot it for us. That's the only way.
It might have been before. Yeah, he played a 1v1 tournament before we had stats. And then he played a 2v2 before we had stats. Oh. Another goal coming out from Forky. Getting a double touch from the midfield. See him collect this boost. Big Jack basically passes to him, so it wasn't a double touch like I thought. That's not where you want to be if you're the 5Ds. Passing to your opponent like that. I mean, you want to be quick, but you also need to make sure every single touch you've got is putting you at a more advantageous spot. That double touch from Forky, I like that. Fortunately, it's not finding its way into the goal. It finds its way to Camber lying on the ground. Camber passing to Big Jack clear on the other side of the court. Big Jack takes a shot. It's just a little wide. Forky isn't able to read it, or maybe he gets rimmed. Ooh, Forky is freestyling right now. He flipped his car over to try to scoop it. Causing him to miss, though. Yikes, how is he going to save this? He does. He just boosts straight upward. Gets it around Big Jack. Wow, that was incredible.
I mean, I would say it's worth it. It was worth it for the boost.
Was it worth it? Big Jack finally, the 5Ds are able to get control. I think Forky just overstayed his welcome a little bit. Big Jack just gets a straight dunk down after popping it up above the rim. Yeah, that's what I thought. He got second place. I thought it was like second or third. I know he didn't win. Do you know who it was with? That's the real question.
We gotta know. We gotta know.
Forky, flip reset. Oh, Skippy stole it away from him. That's gotta feel bad. I think Forky definitely had a shot on goal. I mean, it wasn't gonna be a very good shot, but it might have like faked out Big Jack and Camber. But they read the Skippy coming in instead of Forky. Although if Skippy wasn't coming in, maybe they would have pre-jumped Forky. So many ways this scenario could play out. We'll never know. Doesn't that hurt? I always want to know, but I never know. Skippy wants to pass left to Forky. No, actually he's going to get blocked by Big Jack. Camber sending it down range. He's going to follow it, but Forky's got a great shot. Is that a little wide? Yes. Bouncing off the rim. Big Jack taking a shot. That's just a little low. Skippy, he's going to go for the sidewall. Camber taking a shot. Not enough power, but Big Jack maybe, ooh, almost salvaged that play. Big Jack in the corner.
Oh, I don't know. I was gonna talk about how, like, about 30 seconds in I realized that they were already up 2, and that I didn't think that there was really gonna be a way for Big Jack and Camber to come back, but it looks like they are slowly doing it. I mean,
they found their groove.
I feel like they did. I really do. I mean, there have been some times where I expected a shot out of them, and it just didn't come.
Oh, man. Big Jack wasn't able to read the ceiling transition. Waterfall, maybe the opposite direction. See that again. That's a really hard read. Oh, it just straight bounces. Yeah, that's tough. Oh, but the fusion kickoff. Let's see if that results in a goal. Or at least maybe the early pressure. Big Jack touching it around. Camber now. He's going to make sure he picks up that corner boost. Ooh, is that going to go in? No, it's not. I love the idea, though. He absolutely faked out Skippy. Forky getting boomed all the way into his corner. Skippy with a shot. Forky's going to try to make it a little bit better. Big Jack on this. He needs to get a pinch. He just gets a single touch. Forky pops it up. Camber is there. He's in the air. Isn't able to get the block on Forky, but he does have a touch. Ooh, good save from Big Jack. That was a tricky pinch. That might roll up into the goal. No, Forky's going to continue to push on it. Gets the ceiling. Another touch. He's still going to chase. Ooh, pinches it the wrong direction. Skippy is there.
Or was it the right direction?
I don't think so. If he had sent it the other way at that much power, that would have been devastating. What a block from Big Jack.
I caster cursed him. I was literally about to say, well, I guess we'll never know if it was going to go in or not, and then it went in.
Hey, you can't get caster curse for things you haven't said yet.
I think you can. I was really thinking about saying it, and then I just didn't have time to say it. Doesn't count? Okay. Well, then I guess I'm going to have to get hit again later tonight.
Clear from Forky, but Camber's got a touch. Skippy's going to need to get there first. He doesn't touch it at all. Forky, can he get a save? No, he flips the wrong way. That has got to be the slowest goal in Hoops history. Bounces right off of the rim, straight up into the air. Does Camber fake out Skippy here? Does he get another touch? Doesn't look like it. It rubber bands.
It gave me a sound effect.
Yeah, it gave me a sound effect too. But it didn't slow down, so he definitely didn't hit it. Or maybe Skippy touched it. Maybe that was the sound effect.
We'll never know.
Either way is a really hard angle from Skippy. He had to essentially go straight up into the air. Good save from Big Jack. We're all tied up here. If the Dunkers win this, they go advance to the Billies one more time. The 5Ds win this, they need to win another game. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Forky, great pinch from the wall. It's not quite in yet, but Camber is fooled. That's going to go in. Camber unable to deal with this location in the rim. Wow, that's got to feel horrible. It was a good pinch from Forky, but Camber, he could have approached it early, or he could have approached it after he was in the net. But he had to choose one, and he chose neither.
You know, sometimes, you know, a lot of times people love to, hoopers love to wait for it to touch the net there, so it goes up, so we can get a shot off.
What a lift!
Okay,
No
Forky.
way. That was crazy.
That
Forky
was
just
nuts.
got one tiny little touch just to get it over the net. Wow. If you see it from his perspective, you can see exactly how much of a gap there was between the ball and the rim, and I think it was exactly 1 pixel. Oh my gosh, maybe 2. It was real tight.
I had a sentence, but then that lift just stopped everything.
It just made me speechless too. Oh,
Oof.
Forky gets bumped. Big Jack trying to make a shot out of that roll up. See if Camber can read that. No, it bounces down. That shouldn't happen. The rim kind of, it expands outward when you get to the rim. So between the rim and the net, there's like a little bit of an expansion. And that's why that bounced down. That's not going to find its way in yet. So that means Forky and Skippy, the team dunkers, are going to advance to go on and take Billy. Ooh, Big Jack does get that last save, but their fate is the same. Let's move into this grand final.
I remember what I was going to say. I was going to talk about how we love to hit it after it hits the net, so it rolls up and has a lot of power, so you can just shoot it, or pinch it even. Because, I mean, net pinches are kind of strange when you're talking about it's coming at the net and then you're hitting it away. But a lot of times we'll wait, and that waiting can, you know, really, if it's faster than you expect it to be, no, I think that's what Camber did. He waited, he tried to wait for it to hit the net, but then he was too slow, and then it just went right past him.
Yeah.
You ready for the grand final?
Just got to figure out what they want their servers to be.
I'm saying mentally. Are you
Am
ready?
I mentally ready?
Mm-hmm.
I think I am. You know, I think I've seen a lot of games in my past. I think I'm ready for this one. I think I'm ready to face anything these guys can throw at me. But, you know, I hope I'm wrong. I hope that they can prove to me that they can show me something I've never seen before. Ceiling shuffle, shot, or ground reset. Man, those would be the days. I've been practicing both of those, and my ground resets are a lot better than my ceiling shots, and my ground resets are pretty bad.
I can't even. I have yet to even do a ground reset. I don't like. I feel like I'm having issues with the whole boosting afterwards thing. Like I'm just not like I'm going up, right? I'm at like a 60-degree angle, but I'm not going up, and I'm just like, what? What do you even mean? And it's just it's bugging me.
Yeah.
I need help. I need counseling. I need guidance.
All right, I'm just getting this match set up.
By the way, everybody can see your weird looking car. It's like
What do you mean weird looking?
it's not color coded at all.
Whatever. Doesn't need to be color. It's an explosion of colors. It's how I express myself.
I mean, you're allowed to do that, but also, in my personal opinion, it kind of looks tacky. I don't know about chat, but to me it looks tacky. What do you guys think? Whose car is better? Who did it better?
Please, dude. You're running with a car that came out in like the second month of Rocket League. That's old fashioned. You wouldn't understand anything about fashion.
Oh, really? Okay.
Hey,
Whatever.
hey.
Whatever, Rolf. Whatever. Sure. It's not as glowy. Twisted Tree used to be really glowy when you had colors like this, but I guess they made it not as bright. Because you used to like your car would like shine when you had Twisted Tree on, and it looked amazing. But patched, they broke it.
They're still fighting over which server to pick. So I hope I pick the right one. Otherwise, we gotta leave.
Or we could,
I gotta
bring down
switch.
the hammer
What?
and be like, you know what, we're gonna pick the server, and you're gonna have to deal with it.
Yeah. Normally the rules go orange picks. So here's where the confusion is. Orange is supposed to be able to pick first, and they get priority. And orange is always the top seed. But if we hold the match for the stream like this, it doesn't tell you you are team orange or you are team blue.
But it kind of does.
Look at the moderate tab. It just says this match will be streamed. It doesn't tell you if you're orange or blue.
But it does if you use the whole top person is orange trick.
Right. But you have to know that at a smash. Like,
Yeah,
as far as they know, it just randomly picks.
that's fair. Who do you think's gonna win? And who do you want to win?
I think the Billies are gonna win. I want Forky to win, but I think Billies are gonna win.
I am I would say complete opposite because I want Forky to win and I also think that Forky's gonna win. Wait, actually, can I real quick like rewind and just you didn't hear that? Actually, I want Forky to win, but I think the Billies are gonna win. So I'm the same as you in that regard.
Yeah. I'll tell you. I think like Forky, he's got some great solo play. Like we saw him do slightly unsuccessfully some flip resets. I mean, he did have one that was like a successful flip reset that Skippy just like stole away from him. But I mean, he's doing some stuff from the ceiling. He's doing some crazy things like air dribbles and ball resets. But mechanically, like I mean, I was carried. I was put in First Killer's backpack, and at least once a game, First Killer was popping off, like doing something absolutely mind blowing. I don't think Forky's quite on that level, and that's what it took to beat the Billies. So Forky's either going to have to start popping off, or they're going to have to be a little bit better on their defense, not getting rimmed, picking when to contest, stealing away the boost, getting bumps. They're going to have to be a little bit better at that. And here we see the Billies with an early lead right off of the kickoff. Ball goes to the left. Forky probably should have been there faster. Maybe Wolf read the play sooner. Hard to say. Another thing that could have happened you'd never expect, like Nico could say, I'm sending this ball left. And if Skippy doesn't force the ball to go the opposite direction, the ball will go left. And so maybe Nico told that to Wolf ahead of time and Wolf went for it. Who knows? Wolf sending it downrange. Skippy missing it though. This is just a perfectly open blue net. Wolf just wants to double touch. Forky gets bumped out of the way. Is that right? Did Nico bump Forky? See
Let's
that
find
again.
out.
Yeah, it sure looks like. Oh yeah, absolutely taken out.
I mean, he couldn't have saved it, but it definitely didn't help.
Friendship coming wild for Nico. Nico gets sent
he hit
way
the rim
off to the side. But it looked like the kickoff was just missed from Skippy there. Skippy went high because he expected the friendship. Forky on the back wall. That's another strategy I've thought of before. If they are, if they're expecting a friendship, they have someone on the back wall and someone going higher than they're supposed to, then what you do is you go for a normal kickoff and just miss the ball. You just don't get it. Or just do a really delayed kickoff because the guy is in a defensive position on the backboard. He's going to be slow to anything that falls onto the court, and you've got an advantage.
I mean,
Forky's up with this. Gets blocked by Wolf. That's going to go straight in. Skippy can't get there in time. Hard read from
so
Skippy.
actually glad I said that I think that Nico and Wolf were gonna win.
How can you be happy with that decision?
I'm not. I'm really not.
Yeah.
But it's true. I'm telling you, I want Forky to pop off, or even Skippy. Just somebody needs to. Somebody on that team, or both of them, need to start popping off.
Forky gets it maybe slightly around Nico. Nico actually puts it right to Forky. Forky, no, the double touch too far out. Wolf pinches it. I mean, that was an open goal for him. And now he gets, ooh, I thought that was going to be scored on. Skippy's up for this. I don't think Skippy has the save. Forky bailing him out. Nico passing to Wolf. It's going to get intercepted by Forky. Let's see what Skippy can do here. It gets shut down by Nico. Either way, I think that was a good attempt from the Dunkers. It just got shut down. You just need to have like a successful, like good attempt over and over and over again in order to beat the Billies. Eventually they will make a mistake, but
There was their mistake. Nico could have got that. He just boosted slightly too far.
ooh, a demo coming out from Wolf onto Forky. Nico's gonna push upward. Forky gets the corner boost, but ooh, what a save from him. Barely, narrowly avoiding the rim. Skippy trying a shot, sends it down into the corner. Ooh, Wolf getting bumped by Forky. Skippy sending it over to the side. Forky is gonna be able to take a shot here, but Nico's pretty comfortable inside the rim. He's got full boost. Doesn't get his flip or his half flip though. I wonder if his controller's still giving him trouble with that. That shot
Probably.
though, all the way from his side. Ooh, Skippy just barely missing it. Nico's gonna pop it up to Wolf, who's gonna slam it down. The odds of Forky reading that are slim to none. Wolf can put that anywhere he wants, and he put it speedily into the backboard. It really makes Forky's chances hard to read that. Good pass from Nico though, from the corner, back out into the middle where Wolf's waiting. That dunk zone. That's that area high and in front of the rim. That's where you want to be passing to, because your partner can do whatever they want with the
As
ball.
long as your partner knows that you're doing it
Yeah,
beforehand.
the
Yeah.
fluffier the pass, the better. Because either way, like in a standard defense, if they have someone on the backboard or someone inside the net, either way they have to deal with the rim if the ball is up there.
I mean, there's your one fluffy in the stream. That there one requirement of the word fluffy in every stream you're in.
Yeah. Don't forget we gotta mention SpongeBob at some time.
Wait, huh?
I thought that was the other.
Oh yeah, from what like
Once
we
a stream we gotta
we
talk
created
about
that after
SpongeBob
the
somehow.
last stream we were in. Yeah.
6-0 shot from Nico into the backboard. Looked like Wolf followed it. I couldn't tell if he got a touch until just now, but wow. They're running away with this game.
Oh, Octo wants a definition.
Can I get a definition of a fluffy pass? A fluffy pass is a slow traveling ball where it's your partner is closer to the ball than your opponents are. So
They can do whatever they want, basically.
yeah, exactly. It's ooh, wow, good save from Nico. It's like, yeah, it gives them free reign. As long as your partner is closer to the ball than your opponents are, then that means they have priority. Even if your opponents contest it, the fluffier the pass, or as by that I mean the slower the pass, the more mobility they can, the more potential that ball has to go where your partner wants it to. Hopefully that makes sense.
Because faster, you know, it's harder to
Yeah.
hit an accurate ball that's faster.
But, you know, the ball is just kind of like sitting weightless in the air.
Like this.
Yeah, yeah. Slow traveling ball where you can just follow it. As long as it's out of reach of your opponents. What a flip from Forky.
And he
I love that
blocks
flick.
Wolf. Goomba stomps Wolf at the end. That was the
Yeah,
the
yeah.
best part about this, I think.
Flipped upside down to scoop it in. But they've set themselves up for the 7-1. Alright. It's going to play it slowly. I mean, they just need to drain out time and get into the next game. Where he's taken that. He's got another goal.
A
Is there a
very
possibility of them catching up?
a very smooth goal from Porky here.
Yeah. Is that the second version of that goal explosion? I think it is.
I don't know. I don't know what the. I mean, It's been a while.
So there's like 4 versions of that goal explosion from the Rocket Pass. So that means Forky's been putting a lot of time into Rocket Pass.
And that also means he has the premium.
Yeah.
What a shot!
From him. Another redirect.
With no boost to spare.
Gorgeous pass from Skippy, bouncing off of his rim, sends it over to Forky. Forky only had 23 boost. It's exactly the right touch in that, putting it into the corner. They are catching up at an alarming rate. I mean, what, 30, 40 seconds ago, they were 0-6.
Yep. I mean, I would still be comfortable if I was in Nico and Wolf's shoes, but you know, it's a little bit scary when you see somebody starting to come back like that. You know, it shows you a little bit.
Yeah, it's like, whoa, they can score. Ooh, no, Wolf whiffing that one. That is on target, but it's going to bounce out. Nico getting around Skippy. Forky might have to make an awkward save. Gets a bounce here with the pinch. Wolf gets blocked by Skippy. The seconds are winding down, so the Billies are just going to let these few seconds draw out. Let it touch the ground. Maybe they get one last goal. No, it's over. Bounces straight up, where Nico's just going to let it pop down. Actually, Forky blocks him. I love that block. Skippy's keeping it up. Forky's right on his tail. He lets it drop. Team Billy, they're going to win the first game. All right, we're back to East. Ooh, need you to leave that game.
Yeah, I was doing with people pinging me in different Discords. It's fine. I should have that who pinged me GIF on standby. Just at all times. You know?
I didn't even see Skippy in chat. Said y'all can't beat my car aesthetic. Hey, you're an Octane. That's like as bland as it gets.
That's true. I will also agree. This is the one time that in fashion we both agree.
Octane is the bread in the bread and butter.
It's straight up. That's very fair.
No, Nico. No, he did it. Come on, guys.
What did he do?
You gotta wait till everyone joins. Now you're gonna have to join and rejoin until they get here. What if they never get here? You're gonna be forced to do this for eternity.
That's their punishment. That's the ultimate punishment.
Now I gotta restart it. Everyone say thanks, Nico. Ruined everything. Let me know when it's up. Like, I'm not gonna just put it immediately up. It's up. It'll be
yeah, throw out the hashtag blame Nico, and then throw out the hashtag blame Swaggles.
All right, everyone's here. Let's get this road on the show. I like to think that's what they say on that Antiques Roadshow show. Is this still live? People still remember that? Oh, immediately Forky gets rimmed.
I've never watched Antiques Roadshow.
Don't. It's they plant things.
What do you mean?
Wolf should be able to boom this. So, like, say that 1,000-year-old urn with Caesar's ashes.
Oh, what? That already sounds too good to be true.
Yeah, it is. That always is. The stuff that is worth a lot of money, it was planted there for the show by the producers. So don't trust anything.
Everything's a lie. Everything's a lie, guys. Get your tinfoil hats out.
The stuff that's like the appraiser's like, I'm sorry, this is all that. This old, dirty, rusty spoon that you found in your basement that's been rusting there for 200 years, it's worth nothing. Like, that's what normally happens. But the producers put stuff in the show so that people get on the show and put their valuables up there, which the producers and the owners of the show can sell for much, much cheaper. It's
Huh?
it's like Pawn Stars, but less drama. You know, the Pawn Stars are like they send out an expert in quotation marks. They send out an expert that's like, oh, Forky isn't able to save that. Wolf shoots it into the ceiling. The rim read was too hard to read.
Ah, this got really away from us.
Yeah, but the expert always, you know, super undervalues it. When it, you know, its value is probably double that. But the Pawn Star guy is always like, there's no market for this. That's how they make money. All of TV is a lie. But here, we don't lie to you. We'll never lie to you.
That's why.
That
He already
Forky
failed.
and Skippy are guaranteed at least second place.
Wow.
They're in the
Wow.
cash. Oh no, Wolf gets his second goal. Skippy was forced to make a really tough choice here. I'm not sure. I'm going to keep watching him to see if he had a chance at that.
I feel like that with the pinch he could have.
I think if he had landed on all four wheels when he smacked down, he would have had a chance, but that was tough. He landed on the side of his car. Or maybe if he had started boosting even though he was on the side of his car, just to get back on rotation faster, you know?
We got a guy. This commentary isn't throwing. Tell me more about the Pawn Stars. I mean, I was gonna say one thing though. The only show that I'd say that where it's like one of those like antique shows. The only show is like Pickers or whatever, American Pickers. That's the only show I'd say that is real, where they actually find stuff, and it's not like super expensive stuff, but it's stuff that you could sell for that value. You know?
Nah, it's planted. It's all lies, dude. TV is a lie. All of cable television, dude. It's
Was that? But okay. So you're saying
good
that
save from Wolf.
therefore whatever Rolf says must be the truth because we'll never lie to you here?
That's right. We'll never lie to you. You can take my word that everything on TV, they're all trying to trick you. Oh, Nico doesn't get the flick. Skippy gets a shot. Wolf single jumping it out. Nico, no, he can't. He can't position himself on the transition to get a jump. It looked like he tried to jump off the transition, and the transition just shut him down. He might have got bumped. Hard to tell. I mean, yeah, okay, he did get bumped. Skippy was just lingering around there. With that, Forky and Skippy get their first goal of this game. I mean, they got three goals last game, but compared to Nico and Wolf's 6 goals, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough to really mount an offense. But it could start with that pass. Oh, Skippy almost blocking Wolf there. A wonderful pass from Forky. Wolf, it looked like he's been using a Dominus this whole series. His flamey Dominus. Skippy getting bumped out of that. It looked like he wanted a second touch, but Wolf said, no, you're going to be over here instead.
Press F to pay respects to Merc.
Yeah, we may never see the Merc again. But to be fair, there's just so many interesting cars out here. I mean, I feel like the Werewolf was born to be Wolf's car. I'm not sure why Wolf doesn't use the Werewolf more often. It's got his name right in it.
He doesn't want to be tacky, I think.
Great
I think he
pop
wants to
from
be a
Forky.
rebel. He's
Forky
he's
looked
so
like he wanted
rebellious.
Forky looked like he wanted a flip reset there and then like backflip the ball in. That would have been really clutch, but it was shut down by Wolf. Nico pops it straight up. Wolf was also trying to get that save. He's low on boost now, so it's all up to Nico. Nico's got plenty. Ooh, Nico gets absolutely blocked by Forky. Forky sends it right into the ceiling with that block. That's going to be 2-2, all tied up with 1-1. With the momentum from last game, I wouldn't be surprised if they take this game, though. I don't know if you've noticed, every time Forky scores and is in the air, he does a...
Yeah, I've seen
what
it.
do they call it?
I was gonna mention it. He does a cancel.
Yeah. Air cancel or something like that. It's really cool. Ooh, Skippy getting demoed. Wolf takes a shot. Nico isn't able to get there in time. Wasn't fluffy enough. Nico had to scramble in order to get there. He would have had to jump early, in fact. Great save from Forky. Nico was right in position to dunk that down. Nico sends that over to the corner, but Forky is there. Forky's still in possession of the ball. Nico can pop that out, but he's still kind of in a dangerous position. Skippy's on that. If he had sent that upward, Wolf might have been in a lot of trouble. Oh, Forky is
Savage.
backwards. Gets nailed by Wolf. Ooh, good touch from Wolf. Pinch that out into the middle of the court. Forky got sent into Skippy by Nico. Yeah, the Nico bumps can be really
Two for
frustrating.
one. The 2-for-1 bumping.
Nico's just got a great mentality to read where people want to go, and then he just shows up there and bumps you when you do go there. I like that shot from Forky. Wolf puts it out of harm's way. That's going to send the ball downward, and we're going to go into overtime. This is still the second game of this best-of-5 series. Wolf with the shot. That's going to be it. Just really quick off the kickoff play. I think he grabbed the center boost, or sorry, he grabbed the corner boost and just starts boosting. Look how fast he goes. Right to the middle. Burnt 50 boost. He almost was constantly holding the boost button down from the corner. That's how you know that he knew where the kickoff was going to go ahead of time. Maybe Nico was telling him. And so he made sure to get there before. Oh, I think that was Skippy that he was trying to beat. Hard to say.
Oh my god, it's the swap again. It gets me every time. It bugs me.
Yeah.
It really does bug me. But now we get to see our
Air
glorious
stall,
cars.
that's what it's called. I forgot about that. It's called the air stall.
Stalled cancel. Ooh, what? Okay, now we're getting
No,
we're getting a little bit.
air stall. It's called the air stall.
It's
That's
called
the
a
mechanic.
stall. Yeah, not an air stall.
you-
Just a stall.
That's what I heard. All the tutorials I see online, they're called the air stall, where you hold the air
Air roll.
left or air roll right, and then hold your joystick in the opposite direction and flip.
I mean,
It's really easy to do, actually.
it is.
It's just kind of useless.
It-
Other than you can get resets with it.
I'd say it looks. It does. The one thing I actually have used it for, realistically, in a game, was a recovery, where I was like, I had to actually do that maneuver to recover and be like forwards. It's complicated. Like I did it once in game and I was like, huh, this is actually useful.
All right, here we go. Game number 3. If Nico and Wolf win this, that's going to be another victory for the Billies. So Forky and Skippy are going to need to do a reverse sweep and then win another best of 5.
I doubt it.
The odds are definitely against them. Wolf's up for this. A touch. Oh, actually, Forky isn't able to get that. Skippy almost put it in his own net. Nico gets a demo on the way back. Forky's only got 9 boosts. Let's see what Wolf can do. He's going to just carry it in. Great block from Skippy. Oh, interesting clear from Forky. That looked tough. I was worried that he was going to put it straight up into the air, but no, he really put it to the middle of the court. Skippy's on that. He's got it around Wolf. Nico puts it back out to the side. Oh, fake from Forky, but Nico does get the lightest of touches. Let's see what Forky can do with the sidewall. He's got plenty of time. He decides to go to the ceiling, but no! He tried to jump off the ceiling, but turned his joystick a little too far and side flipped. Nico's got a shot now. That is in. That was a really good shot. Forky able to save that. Good game sense for him, knowing that Nico had a chance at a redirect there. Nico now on this. Looked like Skippy wanted a bump. Forky clears it all the way to Skippy. Ooh, Skippy barely missing that touch. He's popped it up for Forky. Forky pops it back up for Skippy. Skippy's got to run back for boost. Skippy now trying to pass to Forky. Forky gets the bump on Wolf, but barely misses the shot. That was so close.
That was like an MVP bump shot moment right there.
Yeah. Forky's popped up to Skippy. Skippy takes a shot. Wolf should be in position to save this, though. Nico's in the side. Collects that pass. Doesn't get it popped around Forky, though. Wolf backflipping to get back in time. Forky's shot gets shut down by Wolf. Wolf still chasing and almost got that touch. Nico's in the corner trying to pass it up to Wolf. No, he's passed it to himself. He's chasing that, but Forky's going to be there first. Forky passing right. Skippy a little too mid for that pass. Nico sends it all the way over to blue corner. Wolf is up for that. Gets a touch. Can Nico finish it? He doesn't need to, but Forky is in the net to save it. Gets a few touches. Just carries it out of his net.
Did get a flip reset there.
Oh, did he? No way.
Yes, barely.
Nico's up for this, but he definitely doesn't have enough boost. Ooh, that could have been dangerous, though, if Skippy fell on it. Ooh, I like the pass attempt from Wolf. Nico didn't see it coming, though. He just picked up the full boost and then turned on ball cam. By then, it's too late. Does get a good pinch here. He should be here first. It's around Skippy. Nico pinches it upward. Wolf is up. There's no way he has this angle. In fact, there's 2 defenders on the back wall. There's no way.
But there were 2 defenders on the back wall.
Yeah, that's never good. Although, I mean, they should have had a pre-jumper is really what it comes down to. They should have had someone on the back wall that pre-jumps and the other person on the back wall that stays stationary. That would have been a pretty good defensive position.
In
Ooh,
essence, you
Forky
just want
gets-
one person committing at all times. That's the
Rather
summary.
than, yeah, if you have 2 people sitting on the back wall when the shot comes in, you can get tangled up in each other. And that's essentially a double commit too. You never want that. Forky, he needs to pop it up for Skippy. He does get the pop up, but Skippy jumps a little early for that. Essentially pre-jumping that because he jumped before he saw how that play was going to develop. Forky now back on defense. Nico almost flipping it in. Score is still 0-0. Been a very peaceful game so far.
Well, there's been a lot of bumps. I wouldn't say
yeah.
peaceful.
Yeah, it's more of a Cold War
The Cold War.
with no goal explosions, just car explosions. That pass to Skippy, oh, it was good, but Skippy had to go straight upward to get that. He wasn't quite able to read the hit off of Forky. I like that ground pinch from Wolf. Forky's gonna chase this, pop it out to middle. Can he get it around Nico? Nico dunks him. Skippy needs to save it. What a save from him. Wolf got a shot. It's just a little too low. Skippy pre-jumps that. Ooh, Forky also pre-jumps. This could be bad. Now they're both out of net with blow boost. Ooh, Forky, great block from him. Skippy's got a good block too. Forky's up for this. Doesn't quite get the pinch. There's a lot of offense coming out from the dunkers. 30 seconds to go. This could just be an overtime. Every time it gets to overtime with 0-0, I just think this game is never going to end. What a pass from Wolf, though. Nico's going to put it down. Forky is right around him. I don't think we're going to have a game that never ends.
Rolf getting hit by the caster curse.
Maybe it was planned all along. I intentionally
I mean,
cursed.
you did say you wanted Forky and Skippy to win, so that
Yeah,
was your
okay.
one.
It would be counterproductive, that's right. Only 20 seconds to go and a fusion kickoff. This can't be good for the dunkers. Although Forky's got full boost. Oh, Wolf just flicking Forky.
That
right
would have
into the
been the
ball.
best.
Sorry, Billy was getting tangled up there though in the corner, but they somehow managed to clear it. Wolf's gonna play it slowly here. He does have a touch, maybe gets a block on Skippy.
Nico's gonna
Nico's
let
just
it.
gonna let this one drop. He's not gonna let it drop. Is that poor sportsmanship? I don't know. They're keeping it in the air. Forky just gets shut down by Wolf. That means Team BILLY. They are your champions yet again. Beating Forky and Skippy. Forky and Skippy are going to get second place, so they're going to have $12.50 each because they get $25 out of that $75 prize pool.
Is it bad that I actually typed in their names to test the overlay and it ended up being right?
It's all your fault. You say it's my fault that I got scored on. It's
I-
really your fault.
I literally just switched to post game and realized, wait, their names are in there.
Huh, funny how that works out.
Huh.
Dang it, face. You're revealing to everyone that it's all scripted. It's not scripted. I would never lie to you guys.
Hello.
Yo. Congratulations again, guys.
Thank you.
What'd you
So
say
what was
about
it?
being scripted?
Did someone say it was scripted? It wasn't me.
You sure?
So what was it like playing against Forky again? I mean, it's been a while since you've seen him, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's been a
It's
long
been actually
while.
over a year. Last time we played was August 17.
No way. I swear he's played before then.
Well, he may have played in a 1v1 tournament, but those I can't see like
Right.
from his stats.
I think he played I swear he played a 2v2 tournament, but maybe he used a different name.
No, he did. I found it.
Okay.
I lurked for Forky RL and I found it. It was August 13th, 2017,
Jeez.
and you and Bipolar beat him in the finals.
Bipolar
cool.
did mention about remembering beating Forky.
Yeah. So he got second to me. Haha.
Yeah,
Um,
that's why you remember.
Yeah. Okay. So wow, it's been over a year.
Yep.
It seriously seems like you're stalking when you like look people up like that. I mean, players essentially give all of their information. They put it all out on the table when they sign up for these tournaments, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
we hold all the stats. We're just basically like Google for hoops. So keep that in mind. Anyone who joins our tournament will know exactly who you are.
Oh yeah.
What was it like though, playing against Forky and Skippy?
Wolf.
We like just
I mean, it was
putting
in,
Wolf on the spot.
it was intense, I guess.
I'm still thinking.
Forky
I
had
mean,
some
it's
pretty-
always interesting when you get high-level soccer ones players in.
Yeah. You never know what to expect.
Yeah, it just gives it that X factor. Like you got to watch out for some stuff.
Right. Like you know exactly what you're getting into when you play against the 5Ds. It's gonna be quick. They're gonna just contest everything, and they're gonna try to dunk you over and over again.
No, he
Yeah.
almost clipped on us a couple times.
Say again.
He almost clipped on us. Like he had
Oh yeah.
a really close flip reset that almost like destroyed my family, but thank God he didn't hit it.
he almost held them hostage. Just
Yeah,
almost.
he had
Yeah.
them hostage, and then I was able to
He
let
gave
them
it up.
escape with their lives.
He made a mistake.
Yeah, we really just had to do it to rub it in Face's face, though, saying they were going to run through us.
Wow.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
But I did say that I haven't gotten Caster Curse yet. Although wait a second. Maybe the end screen was the big Caster Curse.
Yeah.
I was
told
gonna
you, this is all your
I was gonna say it was all a mind game so that you guys would win. But I guess I may have used up all the magic at the end there.
So, what about your other games? I mean, your rest of your games, it looked like you played some pretty tough matchups. You had EZ. You had Bits and Pieces. Like Bits and Pieces is Little Bits and Snipes. Like
yeah.
I don't know if they played together at all, but those are guys I run into them all the time. They're pretty good.
The
Yeah, we
first,
didn't
like,
have. Go ahead.
the first minute they had like 5 shots that should have went in, but we were just on the defensive. Like we were just doing like some crazy saves, and then eventually we were able to get out and take it. But they were playing really well together.
Cool.
Yeah, it was refreshing. Like we didn't play a single easy walkthrough team this entire tournament.
Right. There wasn't any. Like
Right.
almost all these teams were like really, really tough. So that's exciting to see. And there's not very many tournaments where you guys didn't even see the 5Ds.
Yeah.
You never met.
Right. Yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
that's great.
I expected to see some soccer mains smash. They did beat the 5Ds, so I will take that as a partial victory for my. I will take a partial victory. I mean, we always like to see new good people come in, right?
hmm
I mean, you guys might not like it because it means you guys lose some MMR every once in a while.
No,
I
we
welcome it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We want the challenge.
That's the whole point of the prize pool. We want to bring in those like really high level players so that we get challenged. We feel like hoops is a competitive mode, you know?
It's more rewarding,
Yep.
especially when we do win.
Yeah, like if you queue up hoops now and you run into someone and they lose, they're like, "Well, it's because I wasn't trying because it's not a real game mode." That's what they always say. But in this case, it's money's on the line. It's
Yeah,
not like
they're
they can't
gonna
say
it was just
I wasn't trying, even though that I could have won $50. They're not going to
Yeah.
say that.
And if they do, they're just, I don't know, cheating themselves.
Yeah, they're only lying to themselves, just like reality TV.
Just like, of course.
So, yeah.
Would
So
you guys-
my guess was that you guys would be on your game because of Rocket Pass. Like you guys have been playing a lot because of that, right? Even though
Isn't
Nico, you
it?
got a brand new controller that you're not used to. Like you've had plenty of time to get used to it because since Wednesday or Tuesday or whenever it went live, like you've
Yeah.
been putting a lot of time into grinding those levels.
I would say actually only since Thursday I really started playing.
Oh, okay.
Because
So you-
because I had school on Wednesday when it came out.
How much have you played since Thursday though?
At least a few hours a day.
A few hours a day. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that Rocket Pass is like, it was pretty well implemented, but also they had some mishaps with the leveling. So that was kind of weird. But I think that the Rocket Pass is a great idea for them to make money because it's better than just like, the whole crate system. People don't always like the crate system. So I think this is a great way for them to make some money in the form of keys. Because it forces you to play the game, not just, you can buy levels or whatever, but you can't, people won't all the time.
Yeah.
I think it's a great way to get people to play the game more and also make money.
Well, I mean, just getting rid of the level cap is gonna enough people to keep grinding because people want to see the high levels.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, I can't wait till somebody is like, "Oh, by the way, I hit 500," and you're just like, "What?"
All
I
right,
mean-
you guys get to tell me who do you want to host because I'm looking at the
There's
list.
people. There's people they need to thank.
Oh yeah, who do you guys think?
I like to thank Aquafina first and
Oh, yeah.
foremost.
Aquafina, are you kidding me?
Again. I can't
Yeah.
tell if you're kidding or not. That's the worst part.
I'm not kidding. This is
Why
not.
would you drink Aquafina?
This is not a drill.
Jeez.
Apparently, the
Uh,
joke is that we're sponsored by Aquafina, and I do not believe it.
And
So
'Cause
why
I
is
was
always
uninformed.
Aquafina on my desk then?
I
Tell me
would-
that.
How are we supposed to know that? How?
You're gonna overpay on water bottled by Coca-Cola? That's what you're gonna do? Jeez.
What do you mean pay? We get it for free.
overpay. They sent it to us for free.
What, seriously? Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. I take it all back.
I literally play
Aquafina's
sitting in a
great.
kiddie pool full of Aquafina every day.
But
Wow.
you gotta tell me, why did they send it for free?
They like hoops.
What? Oh, so you're saying we're sponsored by them?
Yeah.
All right.
You haven't been
okay.
getting your shipment?
No,
I haven't.
no, I have
Oh,
not.
from me?
I told them to route his to my house.
Dang it!
Wolf, where's my shipment?
I wouldn't drink it anyway.
Yeah, what? Wait. This concludes this week's Hoops Tournament.
When I get my shipment of Aquafina, I'll start repping Aquafina.
All right, who are we hosting?
I see ML doubles,
Yeah, you
Major
got the
League
command?
doubles.
Yeah, throw it down.
Oh yeah. Are we rating or hosting?
Rate it.
So
Alrighty.
thank you guys for watching.
Moves all of our chat to their channel.
We also have more linked, but it's not like they matter because Aquafina is gonna take over the world.
That's just Coca-Cola, dude. Coca-Cola owns everything.
True, but also, I mean,
Throw out the raid, Nico.
Yeah, I know. I forgot their name. Is it MLD? Okay, ML doubles. All right. Rating.
Nice.
What do heck?
thank you guys for watching.
Coca-Cola's gonna rule the world.
I mean,
You heard it here first.
I mean, you're right. But
After
oh,
Apple rules the world, Apple's gonna like run it for a few days,
and
they're
then
gonna do it
Coca's
for
gonna be like,
Coca-Cola.
you know what? Actually, we're the Illuminati.
And then like Disney's gonna try to save us, but they're not big enough for that.
I mean, but really though, are they not? Think about it. Star Wars, man. Come on.
Disney's pretty big. All right.